Hi, my loves. How are we doing? All right. I'm just coming in for a general read. We know the drill. Even though this is very general, if this doesn't apply to you, sit right with you. You don't want to hear what I have to say. That is okay. I will be back some other time. I just want to see what it is you need to hear right now. What is going on with this collective? Okay, so I got the Six of Candles in reverse and then the Star. And then I got the Nine of Claws at the bottom of the deck. You're really clearly not believing in yourself right now. It's like you are in this mind frame right now that you don't think you're going to win. You don't think you're going to get what you want. It's like before even the race has started, you're already like, I'm going to lose. I haven't studied that long, or I haven't been doing this that long. And I feel like there's comparisons going on right now on whatever it is that you're doing. I've only been doing this for a short amount of time, lack of a better word, again, very general. I'm not going to get it. I want it, but I'm not going to get it. And I think whatever this is causing currently a lot of anxiety in your life. Your sleep has been very off right now in a lot of ways. Again, I'm even hearing the race hasn't even started yet, and you're already like, I'm not going to get what I want. And whatever this is clearly something with the Star you have been begging for. I don't think whatever this is in your life yet. That's where I'm saying you haven't even started the race and you're already like, I'm cooked. Like you're kind of like, I'm never going to get it. Let me see more what's going on. Three of Claws. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Oh boy. And then I got the Two of Crips. The Emperor's at the bottom of the deck. This is clearly a bad attitude towards love, I'm going to be honest. You've had your heart broken. Three of Swords, Two of Cups energy right here. You've had your heart broken. I think you're in this process of either starting over with somebody and you're automatically again going into self-sabotage. But even then, for a lot of you, I feel like I'm clearly talking to somebody that is very much single right now. I think you've been in your healing era for a long time, or for quite some time, because possibly of somebody from your past. But regardless, I think you have a really bad attitude when it comes to love. Again, the race hasn't even started and you're already shutting it down. I'm going to lose in the end. I think you're doing it. And I brought up comparisons. Maybe you're looking at, happy couples right now with that Two of Crips and thinking that will never be me. Like, I think you're shutting things down before things could even get started. And your attitude is, yeah, but I've been through this before. You literally cannot compare your past to what the universe or whatever your guides are trying to bring up for your future. Same fruit, they're all fruit, but apples and oranges here. They're not the same taste. They're not the same thing is what I'm hearing. And you're absolutely right. You could have had a very negative experience when it comes to love. What is the Six of Candles again in reverse again? Because again, I kept like rephrasing of like, you just feel like you'll never win at this. Like there's something about experience time. Like I haven't been doing this that long. What is that about? The Empress. Six of Claws. I think what is happening is this collective, you're going through, I don't want to say like a tower moment, but I think it is kind of like a tower of your own identity right now. I think your perspectives are kind of shifting right now. So with this bad attitude on pretty much love sucks, this can never be me, I'm cooked, like everybody else just kind of gets it better than me. It's, for one, that is a lot of doubt and negative talk on yourself. For one, if you're not ready for love, that is completely fine, but you are deserving of beautiful things. Okay. With the Empress, I attract, I never chase. You know, regardless of love or not, you have to have this attitude right now, because I feel like this is who you're trying to be right now. Your identity right now is shifting to be this. And I'm looking at this, you know, girl right here. Gender doesn't matter on my page, by the way. But you know how she, you know, there's an innocence to her face I've been studying. And then this one, you know, there's a little bit of determination going. I feel like, to be honest, this collective, believe it or not, you are heading in the in a positive direction. I feel like your true journey is not with the star, but with the Empress. You're meant to find yourself. You're meant to go find your career path, your spiritual path, your own personal journey. Where with the star, with this innocence, I keep seeing, it's like your innocence is kind of gone. You become wiser, you become stronger, you become more intelligent. And in this case, love has broken you. Love is what kept you in this longing, in the stagnation, because I'm kind of taking this literally in the picture. Like, she looks like she's in a dark room. It's like, you know, maybe in the past, there is something about maybe in the past you were like that helpless princess, you know, in the tower waiting for Prince to save, you know, you. Now you're literally like the bride of Frankenstein. You're being brought back to life is kind of what I'm hearing. You're meant to move on from love. I feel like that I'm talking to a collective. You got bigger things coming. Let me see what the star energy. Shut up, the Queen of Wands. That's where I'm seeing you're shifting right now. Knight of Crips in reverse. I don't think you're meant, you know, look how easily swayed she looks by hand. You know, she's clearly being wooed. Now let me discuss more about this bad attitude when it does come towards love. Page of Castles in reverse. Page of Crips. Here's the thing, my dears. Love eventually, you know, I do believe will always come to everybody. Is it in your journey, in your cards right now? From what I'm seeing, no. And I think this collective, you know that. In a subtle way, I think you're throwing a hissy fit. I think that there is something about with this longing, like this innocence look, like whoever it is you know, you got your heart broken by, whether it is you thought you would have been married by now, you thought you would have been with somebody, you thought that you would have started a family. You really imagine in your head how your life was going to turn out, which I think that you wanted, you know, a husband, a wife, a family, you know, your Two of Cups moment. You wanted a partner. Queen of Wands and the Empress, nah, babe, you're shifting. You're meant to not long and wait for a masculine energy to literally save you. It's not that it's not coming. You're throwing a fit because you wanted the love. You know, there's nothing wrong with having a bad attitude, I guess, when it does come to love, because a lot of times I know where it's coming from, pain. But this is meant to push you towards your purpose, which is yourself. And right now, you're not seeing that. You're not really seeing how powerful you are. You're doubting yourself. You're having more negative talks on yourself instead of saying, I deserve beautiful things in my life. I deserve a beautiful person in my life. It's okay to throw a fit, but once you're done throwing a fit, get back up. You got a lot of people to piss off right now. You got a lot of people to prove wrong. You got to prove yourself wrong right now, Miss or Mr. I'm going to talk down on myself because I can't get my way on life. It is okay it's okay, you know, your feelings are validated, that, you know, it's not what you thought it would go. And again, I think that you prioritized love at one point, or you thought maybe a specific person was meant to be in your life. You're going through this shift, again, identity shift right now of no, they're not. And this is why, and you're going to be okay. You actually never needed this thing. If anything, I felt like that situation or that person, whatever that heartbreak was, actually caused you a deficit. Shut up, the Page of Claws in reverse. You're not seeing the lesson right now. That person, that was all a lesson. Your true soulmate is coming. But this is not it. But like I said, let me see more with the Empress. What are they trying to shift you right now? Because again, I feel like you're going through a giant like identity. The Devil in reverse. What did I just say? You're healing, but for the better. Ace of Candles. Whatever it is when it comes to your creative outlet, your business. I'm hearing this is your sign, start that business. You're going to level up somewhere. When it comes to your career, your life path spiritually. They just want you to turn your head a little bit, babe. That's all. Again, your feelings are validated, but when we're done, you got a lot of work to do and you know it.